Holy mackerel. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got done rewatching, because it's been so many goddamn years since I've seen American Pie Presents Bandcamp. This was a 2005 direct-to-DVD sequel to the American Pie franchise, I guess it is now. Why did it need to become a franchise? I don't know. What's the point of this movie existing? I don't know. It was directed by Steve Rash. Boy, okay, I don't want to get too close to this guy with a name like that. The plot is we meet Matt Stifler, Stifler's little brother. He apparently is just like Stifler. He's a dick. He's an asshole. He's a horrible, horrible, horrible human being. And I'm not just going by 2020 standards. He's just a dick. Every year you want to go from he's a dick in every way possible. He pulls this prank that gets him in trouble. He gets sent to band camp because apparently going to band camp is punishment. I'm sure that makes people who actually enjoy band camp or any type of band in general happy. And so you see that he has to interact with the band geeks, and he's just causing mayhem and chaos and destruction. Blah, 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 blah. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Honestly, this movie was even worse than I remember it. For so many reasons. First things first, Matt Stifler as a character is so problematic. I know that Sean William Scott's Stifler was in some ways just as bad as far as being a womanizer and being sexist and misogynistic and doing inappropriate things to women. But for some reason, he pulled it off. I don't know what it is. It might have something to do with the fact that you never have Stifler be a main character in your movie, which is what this film does. Matt Stifler is played by Tad Hilgenbrink. And look, I'm not saying that this guy does a terrible Stifler impression. No, he does pull off a character that could conceivably be the younger brother of Steve Stifler. So I'm not going to say he's horrible. I'm not going to say that he sucks. I'm saying that the writing for this character sucks. He's so shitty to everybody. The very beginning of the film, he's playing Duck, Duck, Goose on all of the girls. And he duck, and then when it says goose, he grabs one on the ass. Problematic? I think so. Or how about how he pulls his pranks all the fucking time? It's so played out. It's so lame, these pranks that he does. He poisons people like he could kill them. It's just, where's the joke, buddy? What's so funny about any of these pranks that they're pulling? The whole film, he's basically admitting that he's chasing the approval of his older brother. And it comes off as sad. It comes off as pathetic. The main girl in the movie, Elise, she's played by Ariel Kibble. And she claims that when they were younger, because of course they grew up together, Matt used to be a normal kid. And he only acts like this to, again, try to be like his brother. So here's a character in Matt Stifler that we're supposed to follow, that we're supposed to care about. I get that sometimes movies has a character start in one place and then they have an arc and they grow, but this is so vast in what characters that I want to follow, that I care to follow. I don't think, as much as I say that this actor does a decent job at imitating Stifler, he's not a character that I want to follow for over an hour and a half. No. Just no. I don't buy that this Elise girl has any interest at all or could develop any interest in Matt Stifler. It's sad that she's a character that starts off in one way and then I just feel like over time gets dumbed down as the movie goes along. Another character that's at the band camp, somebody that Stifler ends up competing with, Brandon, played by Matt Barr. He's okay. You could tell that he's just a dude who he's in a position where he has to, I don't know, be the bully, I guess. But it's weird, right? How are you a bully character? How are you bullying a Stifler? It's just, the dynamics is very awkward. It's very odd. You don't really give a shit about anybody in any of those scenes when they're just trying to out-prank each other or out-fuck with each other. You got side plots of, like, there's this blonde girl who wants to hook up with the tall black dude, which this actor, the black actor, plays this character. He's not even listed in the credits. How fucked up is that? He has a fairly decent, prominent role as far as being a background character who has multiple scenes of doing stuff, and he gets lines. Like, it's not just some walk-on cameo. He's uncredited. Why? Is it because he's black? Do I want to bring up race or anything like that right now? No, this movie doesn't deserve to go down that rabbit hole, if I'm being honest. There's another wannabe rapper Asian character that who gives a shit, who gives a fuck. None of this is really funny. None of this is making me laugh. I'm sitting there bored to tears because I don't care about any one of these people on screen. Some of the nods, I guess, to the original franchise. Chris Owens plays Chuck Sherman. The Shermanator, he's the school's guidance counselor. So, okay, I guess. Sure, fine. I was more amused and entertained when Eugene Levy showed up. Jim's dad. He ends up working with band camp, so he's there. He's one of the judges. He's one of the officers that runs it. And anytime Eugene Levy can show up in an American Pie movie, even if it's one of these horrible films, it's a plus. It's a plus not only because any scene that he's in is instantly funnier, instantly just better and elevated. It amazes me that an actor like that, who very easily could have just said no, could have said, fuck you, I'm not doing this shit. He probably, I don't know if he just likes to work, if he just doesn't want to sit at home ever. So he said yes to this. It couldn't have been the money. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't believe in the word no. I never thought I'd see an actor who deserves better, who's in more shit films than maybe a Sam Jackson, who clearly doesn't say no to anything. Eugene Levy is starting to rise up to that. Anyways, guys, yeah, I did not like this film at all. I didn't. This was a chore to rewatch. This was something that I said I would do, and halfway through I said, do I have to finish this? I guess I do. It was boring. It was unfunny. Not funny. It was offensive. Way more offensive than the regular American Pie movies. I'm not somebody who looks back and says, oh man, these movies are problematic. We need to cancel them. We need to edit them. No, it's not that. It's just when everything else is going wrong. When the acting's bad. When the jokes are bad. When the writing is so bad. When you have two characters fall in love that you just don't buy at all. Like, why am I watching this shit? Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of American Pie Presents Band Camp? Do you like it more than I do? Are you some of these people that I'm sure you're out there? I'm sure you like it. Good for you. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.
Heat in my vein like vernacular. Cook up the beat with a spatula. Y'all are not ready for action. I'm smoking these rappers and feeling spectacular. Making a killing like massacre. Watch out, I'm whipping my wrist. Right on my city, been pissed, but I show them love. I'm not the one that's at risk. My homie told me that when people rise up against you, it's a sign of your destiny real. Fake ones been hating cause they know that one day you're making it. Jealousy's all they can feel. Plugging the phone, drifting my zone. Pain